Yeah.
This Black Friday.
Ghana.
Celebrate by coming to Africa.
I'm so cool, I went to Africa. Back at school, they would laugh at us.
Best comedy, best romance, best lead actress. Las Vegas Black Film Festival.
Went to Ghana, now I'm acting up. It's so cool to be from Africa. It's so cool to be from Africa.
Heartwarming and funny, says Inglewood today.
Tell the truth, it was cruel. That was too cool to be black.
We'll get viewers talking, says the commercial appeal.
Went to Ghana, now I'm acting. Went to Ghana, now I'm acting up.
Features a stellar ensemble cast, says the Tri-State Defender. See why audiences are raving about coming to Africa. Streaming worldwide. November 27th on Amazon, Apple TV, and Google Play.
Hello, greetings and grand risings, and welcome to Living My Best Life in Ghana. Yes, hope you are having your best African day today. Happy African Day to you. Happy African Day to me. Happy African Day to all of us. What a great day and perfect day it is to be African and be woke, okay? Much love to everybody that is here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Akwaba, akwaba, akwaba. Antisame, which means how you doing? And I would say, yeah, na usuwe. You would say, misumi huye boko pa. Okay, much love to everybody that is here. Topia means hello, greetings, everyone in the Sierra Leone language. Okay, and Timni, just happy to be woke and to be African, to be the best African that I strive to be that every day. You know what I'm saying? As long as you are striving to be that every day, you can remove all of the negative and evil stereotypes that have been put upon us as African people and be the very best African that you can be, okay? Because things are happening around us that we should be very aware of, and you cannot afford to be not woke at this time, okay? Because if you are around here and you're not woke and you're not thinking, then you are a dead African. It's just that plain and simple. I know that sounds very, very harsh, but we are in some very harsh times. We cannot afford to be unaware, walking around here unaware in anything. We have to question everything. Question everything as Africans should. Okay, when you're in a abnormal and out of your environment, your natural environment, and you have been placed in an environment that is of someone else's making, okay, this whole environment, this whole Eurocentric environment that we live in is made up monkey.com, okay? And that's it. It's just what it is. It is what it is, and we know what time it is, okay? So we have to make sure that we are aware of what's going on so we don't get caught up in self-destructing behavior because we are unaware, because we don't know, because we're not studying, because we're not learning. We're not a student like we should be. We're not going for the things that really, really matter, that really, really takes us puts us on focus of things that we should be focused on. Okay, we have to be focused right now. It is detrimental that we are focused people right now. It's detrimental that we be the therapy that we need right now, that we are the people that we're looking for right now, that we're the leaders that we're looking for right now, that we are the influencers in a positive manner, African-centered wise, okay? Because if you go from one Eurocentric mindset to another, you are still poisoning. You are still being the poison to your family, your friends, your environment, how you conduct yourself will all be thrown off. Everything will be thrown off. And if you don't recognize racism and white supremacy is in everything that you do, and it's always about race, everything that you think you know is only going to destroy you. The decisions, yes, a lot of us, we have passion and we have the ability. We make decisions after decisions after decisions that are destructing, very, very self-employment, okay? Employing upon ourselves and our family because we are making so many bad decisions, okay? We have to get into making good decisions. We have to get into opting out of negativity. Okay, we have to get into being more positive on a daily basis. Yes, I know it's hard for us to be positive. I know because we have been involved with so many self-destructing behaviors and death styles that we think that it's just a part of life, but it's not. It's not. You will realize and you will see once you get on the continent that you have been hoodwinked, you have been bamboozled, you have been run amok, you have been so taken advantage of on a regular basis because you believe that the death style that you live is really living when it's really you are dying. Some of us very fast, some of us very slowly. It just depends on which way you going. What pathway are you taking? Okay? If you never learn how to opt out of negativity, you'll be in the middle of drama, crisis, arguments, destructing behavior, abuse, causing mayhem, okay? Destroying lives, destroying your own life. If you don't ever opt out of negativity and vow to it, pledge to opting out of negativity. We have to pledge to ourselves. We've been pledging allegiance to everybody else, and we have not been pledging to ourselves the power within. Okay? We have not been pledging to being the very best example of whoever our name is and who we represent as that spirit that has touched down upon this earth to be the very best every day after every day, every minute of the hour, every second of the minute. We have to do that for ourselves. Because if it's up to anybody else, we will be going down so fast that we won't even see it coming. We're losing a lot of good people right now. Okay, bear with me. We are losing a lot of great people right now. We have lost a lot of great people. And a lot of us do not know how to deal with it. A lot of things have happened to us in our lives. Things that happened to us when we were children, that we as adults are still dealing with those things and have not faced those fears, faced those problems, faced those things that have been holding us back mentally to get to our best potential as African people. A lot of us are holding on to generational curses, generational ways of eating, generational ways of doing things that are so self-destructive that we are seeing the same pattern of health issues, mental illness in us and in our children, in our offspring, in our siblings. Because we have not done with it. We have not dealt with it as African people, according to our culture, not according to how other people do things and how they tell us we should do things and who couch we ought to go sit on and who is the best preacher and who we should be confiding in. And you don't see a great example. Only confide in people that are showing you a great example of life. And if you don't see that type of behavior, if you don't see good people doing good things and a good example, a good relationship, then you got to be that person. You got to study and research and learn. You got to self-check all the time. You got to do that self-check. How can I be a better person? How can I remove negativity out of my heart? How can I open my heart up to the people that need me the most so I can stop repeating the vicious cycle that's going on in my family? How can I reach out to my children and after I have been, doing the wrong thing for so long and repair and rebuild with them? How can I grow and use different experiences in my life to tell them about those experiences and tell them why you have chosen to walk on an awakened African path? How you can use those experiences to compare to things and behaviors and patterns that you see right now that's going on within your family members, your children, your grandchildren, your siblings. How can you use those patterns to teach in a loving manner? Not attack, but to teach, to show love, to show compassion. Okay? How can you give compassion every day and sympathy and empathy with those that are around you and people that just need it? How can you be helpful, a helpmeet, a helpmate? Okay? How can you be a helpmate to your spouse? A black woman to the black man, a black man to the black woman. How can you be a help to your spouse? Because anything outside of this is self-destructing behavior. Period, point blank. And if you want to make life harder and much harder for you and keep you so confused, if you go outside of those dynamics as African people in our culture and how it is, how we know things to be ancient wise, not talking about when the Ptolemies and all of these invaders came in. I'm talking about before, when we had it together, because we left the example, we left the evidence. The evidence is already here. The books are already here. You ain't got to worry and figure out things. All of our African-centered doctors, psychiatrists have already done all the work. The Blueprint for Black Power by Dr. Amos Wilson. Okay? Dr. Ray Hagan's, all of his documentaries going live every day. Every week. Okay. People that you can have access to right now if you just vow to change your life. We got to vow to change our life. We're not going to get no savior. A lot of us are used to pacifiers. We like pacifiers, like we give babies to make them think that you getting something, you tricking them to make you think that they getting something when they not. They just sucking on some plastic, some placebos. We used to life placebos and not getting anything tangible, no nutrition. Why are we used to that? Why are we resulting to that? Why are we living like that? Well, we get placebos when it comes to religion, placebos when it comes to politics, placebos when it comes to economics, placebos when it comes to grants and opportunities and loans, placebos to thinking that we are doing something, we getting ahead when we really acquiring debt. Placebos, plastic, pacifiers. And a lot of us walk around here with 10, 12 pacifiers in our pocket, working like a dog, working 16, 18 hours, working 3 straight 16-hour shifts, working 7 days a week, you know what I'm saying, being totally opting out of your family priorities and positions, and then wonder why you don't know the children and children don't know you. Placebos, plastic, pacifiers. Those things that are fake, those things are not real to us. Those things that will not take us anywhere, but give us a false sense of living when we're really dying slowly. And I don't want that for my people. That's why I choose to be the people that I'm looking for. We got to choose that. We got to be the very best African that we can be every day. We got to love on each other. We got to love one another in an African way that we ain't never seen before. But if you go to the continent, you will see it. You will experience it. It's going to blow your mind. It's going to make you feel uncomfortable because you're going to think, dang, is this real? Are people really this nice? Is this what love really feel like? Why am I having these emotions? Why do I feel like I have a sense of belonging? Why do I feel like I finally have found the key and the answer to life? It's only when you leave this environment, this abnormal environment, that you realize how much you have been taken advantage of. How you are being raped and plundered, and people are just taking advantage of us. If you don't understand how these things are really affecting you to be under so much stress, we are under the worst stress ever as African people now. It almost seems like it's either the same or worse than when we was in slavery, physically in chains. Okay? Because you remember Harriet Tubman said she freed thousands. But she could have freed even thousands more, even more people if they only knew they were slaves. And this was in direct slavery time, in the epitome of slavery. How you walking around in chains on the slave plantation and don't know that you enslaved? The same way we are doing right now. We think that these are jobs, but they slave plantations, and we can't break away from them because we feel like we're going to lose and miss out on something. Material gain is more important than self-identity, self-worth, self-preservation. You see what I'm saying? These things are most important to us than self-preservation. Material things. And some of us have propped ourselves up so high we can't even come down. We done propped ourselves up so high in debt and irresponsibilities, because they're not responsibilities, they irresponsibilities, because they cause you so much stress on a daily basis that we cannot unplug. We can't come out. We don't feel like we will ever be able to let go. When there's a whole world on the other side that is waiting for you. Our ancestors have left everything that we need, where once we get to the continent, we don't have to look outside the continent for nothing. Everything is there. All the natural resources, all the minerals, all the vitamins, all the products, everything that we need to make anything is already there. But we sitting here, we are just taking the crumbs up under the table, and we're being pacified. And I don't want that for my people. So this is why I'm being driven to get up, get out, and get something and do something for my people. I've been telling you, I've been saying, I want my folks to go ahead on, start your YouTube channel. Go ahead and do it. Tell people about your life without getting into, I ain't with that transparency. Okay, transparency is another way for Europeans to be able to see exactly what you're doing so they can mimic it, and other people can use it to weaponize you. It's okay to be sacred. They done made us think that we shouldn't even be sacred no more, that everything needs to be transparent. That's why you got people on Facebook showing funerals and deceased bodies, and people in hospitals flatlining on Facebook, and all kinds of mayhem that's so destructive. And that if you don't have anything sacred, what do you have? What is sacred to us? Why aren't we exercising the right to privacy? A lot of us be talking about Big Brother. They see you anyway. They already know. They already listening. Everybody so-and-so, so-and-so. But you handing it to them on a silver platter. Giving it up. Giving yourself up. Ain't nothing sacred no more. Why is it like that? When you get to the continent, you gonna see some sacredness. When you get to the continent, you're gonna see people that exercise preservation. When you get to the continent, you're gonna see a more stricter side and a way of carrying yourself in a prideful manner when you exercise sacredness outside of transparency. See, they make us think that, oh, you got to show everything. You got to be transparent. Oh, and then we go to talking about, well, I'm just going to keep it real. I'm keeping it real. I'm keeping it real. And you keeping it stupid. You are showing out. You showing up and you showing out. And it's hard to come back after you painted such a terrible picture without recognizing that you part of your own self-destructive behavior. Yes, we have made a lot of mistakes, but when you continue to make those mistakes in so many different ways, that's when you end up old, evil, mean. You act like you wicked, unrighteous, just evil. You always got something evil to say. You're never happy. You're never satisfied. When was the last time somebody saw you smile? Okay? And I'm talking to those people that fit in this category. Because a lot of us here at Limblig, we are working to be better Africans every day. When was the last time somebody saw you smile? When was the last time you felt good on the inside about yourself? When was the last time that you felt like the things that you were learning was transitioning or changing your life for the better? When was the last time you felt something so powerful and strong and in the love that you need for yourself? You felt it was so powerful that you said, yes, I got it. I finally got it. When was the last time you were able to say that? You better get home. You better get home where you belong so you can see it in its original form, so you can feel it, so you can smell it, so you can taste it, so you can hear it, so you can sense it with your skin, the largest organ of your whole body. We have got to do better for ourselves. We got to do it now. We got to do it now. If you're not watching you a documentary every day, you cheating. If you're not researching, reading something, stop being entertained and dumb down. Stop indulging in this crap. Stop indulging in it. Stop it. Control what goes in, and you will see how much that these euros and these cracks and 2520s, you'll see how much they interrupt black thought. Because if for a minute you get it together and you think straight with no interruption, of black thought, you will see that you are able to get it together so fast that it will blow everybody's mind. But you got to do it. And that's what we're talking about in this series, how to purge from Eurocentric, European death style, and how to surge into an African-centered lifestyle. We have got to do this. And a lot of us don't know how. That's why this series is very important. We gotta love ourselves and our children to make the necessary sacrifices to be totally focused on African people, African minds, and our African environment, creating that environment no matter what. Yes, surgery is often painful. It is. Surgery is painful. But after the surgery, the healing comes. And that's what we want to do. We want a healing. We want a healing. We want to repair. We want to be the therapy that we need. We want to be the people that we need. When you vow that you love yourself enough to make changes and make those necessary changes and research outside of the things that you was conditioned to know. Because they start on us very early, y'all. They start on us in the womb. They start on us in the womb. When we get out, they educate us. They send us and sit in the pulpit. They send us in all different directions to condition us and to whitewash our minds. That's why the damage runs so deep. That's why I tell you it depends on the poison, how long it takes to become the best African that you can be. But you can strive on it right now. You can start every day. We can strive right now. We can strive for it today. Everybody, if you make the step today, just think about 365 days from today, you'll be able to say, I started. I did it. I did it. I'm a greater African. I'm a better African. I'm the best African that I can be. So I'm going to stop right now and just say hello to the family because I've been going. It's very important. I love y'all. The God in me 31. Happy African Day, kings and queens on the plantation. But want to say hi to the family. Hey, the God in me 31. Much love to you. Y'all make sure y'all come in and smash the like button, okay? Greetings and blessings, family of Quaba. Hey, Auntie Jackie. I love my folks. Hey, y'all. Hey, Auntie. Kelly White said, Joy Rising's family. Been waiting to see you all in this morning. Yes. Thank you, Kelly. Deborah Green is here. Hello, family, from cold Florida, 44 degrees right now. I think it's 31 where I'm at. Honeycomb 368A, Grand Rising, my beautiful melanated family. Today is February the 5th, 2021. Grand Risings, Royal Family, wishing you all a blacktastic day filled with African flyness. Anja Africa, I like that. Much love to you. Yes. Yeah, Bay in the building. Acquired by my noble African Limblick family. What's up with you? Higher frequency said, power to the people. Teach this. We are not sheep, nor guinea pigs. Okay? My thoughts on everything. Say, Aquaba family, how are you doing today? Much love to you. My thoughts on everything. Thank you for being here. Yes. Valerie Driscoll Brown is in the building. Say, Grand Rising's beautiful family. Much love to you, Valerie. Power said this VA hospital is wow. Don't believe the hype. Ooh. Hey, baby. Power is out and about with his grandfather. He's a good man. Thank you, my goodness. Hey, baby. What's up with you? Thank you for being on board. I didn't know you was going to get the notification tonight. Yusuf Sadiq, and let me know if you want to come on the live, baby. My lovely sister, speak to the people. Most people are weak in their thinking. A lot of us ain't thinking at all, you see. Okay? A lot of us ain't thinking at all. We got to use our minds for more than just putting on superficial, superficial things and going out in the public being fake. Yes. Let's speak to each other. Much love to y'all. Miss Minnesota Part 1 said, good morning, family. Good morning, y'all. Greetings, Queen Future and the Limbley family. Much love to everybody. Mr. Africano, greetings. Much love to you, Aquaba, and welcome to Living My Best Life in Ghana. I love your positive words. Your words are very powerful. Thank you, Mr. Africano. Glad to have you here. Aquaba, and welcome to Living My Best Life in Ghana, where we vow to kill all negative and evil stereotypes about African people. Felicia Brown said, hey, family, much love to you, Lee. Like Pal would say, Fee. Honeycomb 368 said, time to Euro Purge, family. Yes, it is. Hey, we have 27. Come on, y'all, get them likes up. Get on in here. What Miss Future is teaching our all based on African-centered principles of living in blueprints of solution-oriented, and we must take heed, not notes, but heed in order for change to occur. It's true. Thank you, Wisdom. Kweku Agbo. Hey, Queen at Honeycomb. Greetings, Limb League family and crew. Sherry in the building. What's up, Sherry? Much love to Sherry. Is moving around on the continent. We love you. Checking in from Rwanda, right? Hit the like button, family. Share, support. Living my best life in Ghana. It's all right. Share, show some love. Help us reach that 5,000. We like 50 people short. So thank y'all, and please invite somebody to hear this out and come together with us. We need all types of African people all over to come and build with us. It's all right. Corey B. said, Quabba, my wonderful Limb League family. Good to see y'all in here today. Yes, much love to you, Corey. Peace to the Limb League family. Thank you, Way of Wisdom, Kwaku Agbo. I can't wait because it's time for us to get home. It is time. Please teach us more about the African-centered principles of blueprints and solutions oriented. That's what this is all about, Wisdom Kwaku. So don't worry. That's all I know. This is what I study every day, and I'm going to give it to you. So don't worry. Blessings to my Limb League family. I love the Limb League family. I do too. I love y'all just as much as y'all love me. Blessings, everyone. Kelly Watts in the building. What's up with you, Kelly? Sylvia Greenlee, my sister. Bam. Aquaba Limb League family. We gonna talk. Okay? Shay said, Aquaba Limb League family, much love to you. Okay? Blind got his wife in their life. Said, my heart to all Africa's best. Welcome to the weekend, baby. Woo! Living for the weekend. Okay? Yes. Much love. Self-centered of unity and harmony of community is the African blueprint. Yes, it is. Thank you for that. Y'all come on in and click that like button, Sherry, so she won't you won't cause no smoke, okay? Yes. Greetings, everybody. I made it, Auntie Africa. Here I come in the building. Yo, Nise Pooh. I see y'all. Much love. Miss Minnesota Pop One. All my little nieces up in here. Yes. Hit the like button, family, for Sherry get crunk. Okay. Yes. Bam. Okay. Wisdom Quaku said, peace, everybody of the Limb League family chats. Yes, y'all come on in here. Let's come on in here. Let's do this. Thank you so much, Africa. Here I come. Preach. You are so right, Future. They won't tell you all your business. Okay? They won't tell you all their business. So they want you to tell you all your business, though. So they can steal your ideas, take the credit and the money. Don't trust them. Please don't trust them. We got too many people that trust these evil devils. Dumdertame. Yes, it is dumdertame. That's a new word, ain't it, Sylvia? I'm telling you, we Africans, we can make these words up. Who is Webster? Who the hell is it? Black people are always trying to be neutral by you choosing the oppression and the oppressor, which goes against natural self-preservation. Tell it. We have to move in silence. Say that. When we were children, something had to make us frown. When we became adults, something had to make us smile. We must get back to that child's joy, okay? Ooh, I tell you, children is just the sacredness and the happy and the love that comes out of children is priceless. It's nothing that you can put on it. But if you're not there to nurture that love and that happiness and that natural, that raw, natural love of children, you will create a monster and it'll be your fault. Yes, it will. It's hard, but I'm doing it. If I could change anybody, do it. Yes. Yes, I be busting out like, yeah, I'm changing. That's right. Say it. You got to use the affirmations, baby. Say it just like that. Yes, I'm changing. Yes. In the womb, all the way in the womb, it's dangerous for us. I remember growing up, things felt fake then. Yes. I cannot change and have control outside of my own self unless I change and control my own self. Come on with it. You was going in, Auntie LOL. I say whatever the ancestors tell me to say. Yep. Yes, yes, yes. All right now. Don't forget to like George Brown in the house. Good morning from Trucker George. 50 degrees in Georgia. Much love to you, Trucker George. The president has lifted some of the restrictions, so I plan to go out a little bit more tomorrow. Much love to you, Sherry. Topia, Limbley family. Mara Dumbora Dumbuya is in the house. What's up with your bro? Topia, back to you. That means hello in Timney. All right, Mr. Africano said if we had 100 women like you, Africa would be a lovely place to be for our people with positive minds. And that's what we do. We recruiting and creating those people that we want. Salutations, Limblick family. Family made it to alive, becoming my eye. True justice, righteousness, reciprocity, harmony, balance, and divine order. The principles of my art, we must practice these sevens with each other right now. Thank you for coming, my much love to you, my love. We miss you. Hey, sis. Hey, Sai in the building. Hey, Sai. Yes, much love to my sister. Watched documentary yesterday done by others on wheat import disparity on the continent. Something 60% imported and 33 times cheaper. I was hurt to see it. It has to be a better way. And it is a better way. That's how we were conditioned and colonized to do things in the opposite manner when what we need is already there. The type of wheat that we have on the continent, don't nobody else have it. Okay? The ancient wheat, what we have is a fraction and it's also being manufactured. The wheat that we use, that's not original African wheat, Sylvia. So please know that 60% that's imported is something that is not supposed to be there. We have our wheat on the continent. It's called bulgur. It's called some other wheats that's in the African language. But all we got to do is get there and start the manufacturing. They've been taking a lot from my trends and making dollars. So I went to college for fashion. Now I'm taking my trends to Africa. Hey, who is Webster? Okay. No, that should be a t-shirt for empowerment. Okay. Webster, y'all, I mean, folks go refer to Webster all the time. Don't nobody know who the damn about Webster. Okay, but we quote and go on and use it as life's blueprint, and it ain't nothing but lies, using it against us. All right, Sherry said we need a few more likes now. I love the Bob Marley Lion and the African Nubian Egyptian poster behind you, Miss Future. Much love. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I appreciate your wisdom. Being a devil is all about your what you do. Go through history and you will be able to point out the devils and they are your enemies. Never trust your enemy. Never, never, never. Thank you, Mr. Africano. Jeesh. Just when I thought I was eating healthy. Miss Future, you are the only one that pronounces my name while jumping up with your head, and I appreciate it. Thank you. Much love to you, Wisdom. Kweku Agbo. I know you are Wednesday born like me. I'm a queer. Agbo is big. I know that now. Okay. So wisdom born on Wednesday, the big wisdom. I understand all of that. I know. That's what you get when you know your African language. Okay, when you learn your African language and you speak it and you retain it and you get the information, you get liberated. Okay? So let's talk about our subject of the day. No one knows who King James is either. Okay, except for the ones that have studied. Now, I know who that is. And did y'all know what his first book was called before he summoned for the Bible to be written? Demonology was his first book. Look it up and tell me something good, okay? Tell me something good after that. If you research and you read, you ain't got to worry about nothing. Because you're going to get so many revelations in your life is going to change. If you want to change, just read something, watch something, participate, execute. That's what we got to do. We got to execute. This series is called Purge to African Surge series. And today we're talking about the slave masters with no identity, with some slave papers, to knowledge of self with roots, connecting to your roots and your power. How do we do that? First of all, we have got to accept that we have been totally misled. All the things that we thought we knew, we don't know. Everything that we thought was the right way of life is totally the opposite. Everything that they praise, your natural enemy praise, you do the opposite. You do not go along with everything that's going on. You will die. You will live a hard life if you go along with everything that everybody else is doing. That's for real. How you have been led to believe, how our people have been led to believe that some things, that we doing are the right things, and it's been like that for so long. How we are led to think that, this is what they said for us to do, this is what I got to do. And I'm talking about education. Really, I'm talking about education because this is where the most brainwashing happens. Education, church, okay, participating in politics, contributing to a dead economy that has nothing but death written all over it because we're not patronizing our own. We're not spending money with Black people. We're not going out of our way to make sure that we patronize Black people, or just don't do it until you're able to patronize. It's a lot of things right now I have not done because I don't have the person that looks like me to do it. I refuse to do anything that does not look like me. Okay? Little things. Little small things, I will not do it. I won't go out to eat. I won't go to no restaurants. I won't go. I go home. I go to the store and make it myself. However, some people like, well, you shopping at the white man's store. I don't have a choice. Still have to eat. They still importing and using our goods and our services. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I have to go to a white establishment to support Black people. But I'm looking forward to the day when I ain't got, and that's what I get to do when I'm in Africa. I get to support all Black every day, all day. Every restaurant I go to got somebody that look like me. Every restaurant I go to is owned by somebody that look like me, that own the land, that own the restaurant, that own the farm that the food is grown on, that own the products that make it from the garden to the table. I get to experience that on the continent. Over here in Babylon, I got to shake the dice. But oh well, shake them up, shake them up, shake them up, shake them. I do what I got to do to make sure I go out of my way to support Black people. Are you doing that? Can we say that we are not spending money because it's not beneficial to us? Even if you do have it. Can we scale down to not spending nothing outside of necessities right now, especially in the time that we in? Can we get rid of these different things that hold us hostage every day in life, like credit cards, accounts, loans, debts? School debt after school semester after school semester after school semester. Hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt where when you die, that your family have to take on the debt that you had because you won't break free. Where are the brave Africans? Where are we? I know this not going to happen overnight. It's a process. It's a process for us to change. It's a process, but you can implement something little every day. I want to see people spending cash and not credit card. It's legal, but because of status, ooh, that looks so good when you can whip out that credit card. But because of status and classism, disenfranchisement, discrimination, oh, they just use cash. I don't walk around with cash on me. I don't have that much cash. I only have like $5 on me. But every time you go to the teller, somebody's teller, you making somebody's corporation rich with your $1, $2, $3, some places $5. Don't go to the casino. You gonna spend for your plastic. You gonna have to pay for that. You gonna pay for it when you could have just carried cash, as if cash is illegal. I tell you one thing, I went in Walmart one day, and I rarely go to Walmart. I went there one day. Now they got more self-checkouts than they have cashiers. So that has already taken away from jobs that people need. Yes, so that's one reason why I hate Walmart. And then on top of that, you got to check yourself out, which I don't mind, but I know what that means in the big picture. So when I went there, they only had one register that accept cash. All of the rest of the machines accept credit cards. So I'm standing up there and I had some appliances. I had some things that I need for some stuff that I needed to do. And I'm standing up there, and because I'm spending cash, oh, we only have one register, ma'am, that you accept cash. I said, well, can't nobody ring me out? I mean, you over here running this whole area. You don't have a cash register that you can use to ring me out? No, ma'am. I said, okay. You can come on around her. She's spending cash. Excuse me. So you mean to tell me that credit card is better than cash, and you gonna sit in here and try to disrespect me because I want to spend my cash? I tell you what, dropped it all right there and walked out, and have not been back since. Dropped it. I dropped everything I had. It was at least $200 worth of stuff that I felt like I really need, because a lot of times I'm very frugal now. I'm very, very tight with my money. So it took me a while to come to that point to go and spend the money in the first place. I'm very frugal because I'm thinking about Africa every time I spend something. I'm thinking about Africa. So I finally got my weight up to go ahead and spend this money that I have been tight to go ahead and do what I feel like I needed to do to get some things done. And you think I'm just finna stand up here and you try to demean me for using cash? Take all of this, all of it, and dropped it right there where I was standing at, and moved on out, vamped on out. Because I'm not going to be demeaned because I want to spend cash, which is legal. These euros, they use more cash than you could ever think of. Money laundering, all kinds of cash and moving across borders and flying. That's the reason why it's so strict on the airplane, because they've been moving millions and millions of dollars. Millions from slavery. generational wealth through slavery. They've been moving millions of dollars from all over the world. Okay? So we have got to learn how to go against the grain. We got to. We got to start going against the grain. So we going from a slave master's death style with no identity with some slave papers that we got to carry around everywhere that we go. And now they're using the smartphones to be for data and for tracking and all other types of mayhem and evil that you could not imagine. Y'all better watch these documentaries about what these smartphones and these apps and all of this stuff do, so you can opt out of digital infringement, demonic infringement, because they are just raping all of your rights through them apps. Facebook, all of them junks, all of them. I use Chrome. I go through Chrome. I go through URLs. Okay? You got to opt out. Opt out. You got to gain your identity back, because with identity comes self-empowerment. It comes with the ability to think. Knowledge of self, knowing who you are, where you came from, how you got here, understanding who you are, whose you are, and what your connection is to Mama Africa gives you power. You opt out of a lot of stuff that you normally would not opt out of when you know who you are and what you got to look forward to. You're not in places of danger, though the most dangerous places, when you opt out of this stuff, when you opt out of the Eurocentric way of death. Because there's nothing life about it. It's not no lifestyle. It's a total death and destruction. It's total death and destruction. It's total death and destruction. I'm finna catch up a little bit. I will be starting my life in Gambia, but I will be moving around Africa. Okay? I can't wait to country hop. Credit cards equal slave cards. All propaganda. Wake up, family. Yes. It's very hard to find black people to do business with. Yes, it's true. It's true. But you have to go through all the channels. Whenever I'm looking for something or somebody, I use recommendations on Facebook, and I go through each and every one of them. Going through the list, I go through every last one of those recommendations to find the best candidate to help me that are thriving black businesses. And there's some thriving black businesses, and we have to recognize that. And if it's something that's not available, you become that thriving black business. You become the entrepreneur. The only way we're going to save our children is we become entrepreneurs and have our children with us as we go through trial and error, learning as we go. You ain't got to have no business administration license for that. You don't have to have no business what you call it, bachelor's degree in business to know how to run a business. You just open up, trial and error, fix the mistakes, right the wrongs, and keep it moving. But I understand what you're saying, George. Bam! Oh my God, Auntie, I love your earrings. Thank you, Africa. Here I come. Yes, every penny counts, Maya. Yes, every penny. Every penny. They are trying to force us into using credit cards to remain a slave in the system. It's true. Well, you'll never be able to unplug from the matrix. I refuse to. I'm happy to say, when was the last time you went 30 days of cash only? Start today. Start today. I'm finna put it up. I'm finna put it up right now. I still got this on here. Cancel some credit cards. Start using cash only. See how your life changed. See, they made you believe that, oh, you gonna spend so much money. When you have cash on you, you just gonna spend it. You don't have no better control over yourself than that. That you can't even have money on your person, cash in your pocket. This is the perfect time to carry cash because everybody think that everybody carrying credit cards. See? This is the perfect time to carry cash on you because everybody is going to believe that we are walking around here carrying credit cards. So that stuff that people used to talk about, oh, somebody gonna knock you over the head and take all your money and say, people still is robbing folks and they know they ain't got no money on them. The carjacking, still. But this is the perfect time to opt out of the system. If you want to opt out of the system, be more African, control your dollar, use cash. Cash is king. I tell y'all this all the time, especially when you get to the continent. If you have not practiced it, start today. The 30-day cash challenge. I I really wish that you would take heed to these things because you will see that they are very beneficial to you. Start the 30-day cash challenge today, family. Only use cash and see how it really works in your behalf. Sheriff says it's very hard to find anyone to do business with, irrespective of color. Now, that is correct. That's a fact. And when I tell you, I received the most problems out of scamming and scheming and extra charges and unseen charges is with people outside of my race. I received the most problems, especially as a black business. I tell you, black business, y'all look, you got to grow some alligator skin. You got to grow a elephant trunk. You know how powerful an elephant's trunk is. If an elephant slap you with his trunk, you done. Oh, it's so many bones gonna be broken. Your face, your body. You got to grow all of that to survive in this evil ass system. You got to grow all kinds of stuff. Fangs, snake skin. Even the banks are 80% automated. ATMs like transactions for everything. Only 10% in-person staff available. Incompetent. This proves to you that they are incompetent. They are going for the new world agenda. And this is why. The incompetence you receive, the non-ability to be able to talk to people on the phone, talking to automated systems, emails, answering machines, press this button, put your account number in, all of that. Incompetence. They are reducing the labor force and it's more people on the streets today during the depression. There's more people out here broke, busted, and disgusted without anything, any money. Everything is being automated. And when you know how easy it is to automate? When you participate. You know why? It's so easy to automate everything because we participate in it. If we had more people like me that day standing in the line instead of, I got credit card, I got credit card, I got credit card, going around me and I'm the next person in line. You think I'm gonna stand up there while you do that? Drop. I dropped everything right there and walk clean up out of there. I hate each website has cookies now. Can you have your info? Can we have trace your identity? Can I send you something? A notification? So. Yep, Maya, you right. Have you been to the lakes yet, Sherry? Left my butt out. Country Hop. Nice one. That's a t-shirt, auntie. Yes, it is. I just turned on MTN Mobile. Some businesses are trying to move away from cash in Rwanda. Yeah, the more Europeanized, the more that you can't move all the way to no cashless society on the continent. You can't do that. People gonna suffer. People gonna suffer if you move to a total cashless society and cryptocurrency like these people are pushing. The people going to suffer. The average person is going to suffer. You can't help somebody and give somebody something to eat, some money for food or anything with no credit card. Where your credit card is? I got a machine in the car. I can swipe it and give you some money so you can go buy something to eat through a damn. Man, come on with that. Come on. We got to think better than that. We got to do better. If we could find info before integration in the internet, surely we can find it and find it out now. Yes, most people who have a business don't have a business degree, but they hire those that do. The irony, okay? These people don't even have a high school diploma and got millions of dollars in corporation because they have trained us to go get the diploma instead of the entrepreneur, being an entrepreneur and getting a business. We got to do the opposite. We got to train our children to be entrepreneurs. Take classes when you're past 40. Take trades and do things because you know yourself very well. And the average African in ancient Africa went to school for 40 years. And there was all kinds of training, all types of skill sets. That's why we got Imhotep. Multi-genius. If you don't know who Imhotep is, Imhotep. If you don't know who the revered Imhotep, baby. Imhotep. MWH Boutique said, greetings, Limblick family, all kings and queens, much love to you. Just don't spend your money on nothing and you will do good in business. That's absolutely right. You got to learn discipline. You got to learn that you keep your money with you. You keep your money on you. Don't let nobody force you to do anything. I was not going to be forced to use no plastic nowhere. I don't use plastic. I don't. Unless I necessarily have to buy some products in bulk. Other than that, I ain't using nothing unless I just have to. And I ain't going in these stores and these corporations. I want to see many Walmarts closed down. I want to see all of them. I want to see as many of them as I can because they ain't treating my people right. Them plantations, they making all the money. They still got sweatshops, y'all. The sweatshops ain't going nowhere. A lot of the products made in prison, paying our brothers and sisters 3 cents a day. And you want to sit up here and spend money with them every day through plastic? Nope. Make it hard for yourself to use that plastic. Make it hard. I had one credit card when I was 19. Haven't had one since 20 years. I'm more disciplined with cash. Go on, Maya. Grand Ascension Queen. What's up, Annette Lewis? Much love to you. That's hard for me. The most I carry is $10. Credit cards can cause you some serious health problems. Come on, speak it, Synovia. Jasira said, good morning, family. I'm late, but I'm here. Much love to you, my love. Good to have you back. I have a business and I saw a black bank near me. Do you suggest that I join? Do your research on it, George. But yes, I suggest if it's a truly black bank like Greenwood, like One United Bank, I got a code in the description box. If you want to join One United Bank, your bank card, your debit card gonna look like you. An image of somebody like you that you can be proud of. You want to see Harriet Tubman? Go into, after this, I'll post up all the information, but the same information in all my description boxes before this. I got bank referrals from Greenwood Bank to One United Bank, the banks that I bank with, that's black owned, really black owned banks. To whatever extent they can be black owned. Shit, I've been giving Regions my money. I gave Bank of America my money. I can give the black ones my money. Yes, because somebody gonna say, but them ain't really black owned. La, 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 whatever. Any of them will do is better than just giving it to the crack of cracks. I don't use self-checkout. It takes from jobs. People wake up. Maya. Exactly. Banks are the systematic establishment thieves because they steal more than what you have borrowed. I told y'all about that story the other day where the bank that I was banking with was taking money out of my account due to a bad wrong address that's something that they just made up out the blue, taking $5 a month out of my account. I got something working for their ass. Yes. Is Gambia a whole lot cheaper to live? Yes, Peggy. Yes, Peggy. Look up the Bag family, Black Acres of the Gambia. Okay. My friend's husband has no education, makes $800 a day as a contractor, cash. Homeschool the kids, and now his son is 21, lost his job and works for daddy. The other 16 working for him. Okay. No credit cards here. Cut those cards up years ago, and I'm happier. Go, Auntie. That's right. Adrian said, greetings, family. Mass incarceration has allowed them to increase the sweatshops to abuse our black people. Absolutely true. Absolutely true. A lot of did you know Ready Ice is made in women's prison? The Ice Company. Under what conditions are prisons? And we purchasing Ready Ice? No. No, I think you should check it out. If you're not going to an ice machine, an actual machine, don't do it. The Savvy Entrepreneur said, good morning. Much love to you, Savvy. Grand Risings, Aquaba Auntie family. Keep rising to the top. Yes, let's keep rising to the top. We got to have knowledge of self because it is very empowering. You opt out a whole lot of negativity and evil when you rise to the occasion of becoming more African-centered. You don't allow people to put titles on you. I don't go by Mr. or Mrs. No, I don't go by those names. I'm not putting no Mr. or Mrs. with my African name. I'm not doing that. I'm telling you, and I don't allow them to do that. There's certain things you're not going to do. The most simple things you're not going to indulge in. Oh, your name is so difficult. 3 syllables. You can't pronounce 3 syllables. I make them feel real dumb. 3 syllables. You can't pronounce that. It's something wrong with you. If you went to school, what did you do that you can't pronounce 3 syllables? I just don't want to mess it up. Well, don't even worry about that. Don't even worry about that. Just tell me what I need to know so I can vamp. Okay? I do feel more in control with all my cash in my hand. MWH Boutique. That's right. Talking about the benefits of holding cash. Hoping currency will be redone for country soon because who country backs the currency still benefits from the economy even when their presence isn't there. Man, tell the truth, Sylvia. Prince Kwesi, Maha Kings and Queens and everyone. I'm here reporting live from Ghana. What's up with your Prince? It seems like the closer I get to the motherland, the harder it gets. Is this the norm? Yes, my love. Yes, it is. It is. You see, I'm still in America. I supposed to been gone. I supposed to been gone before December. We supposed to been gone, but look. But in hindsight, I see why. I tell you that. But yes, that is the norm. You got to go through fire every time you get ready to go back to the continent. Ask all our people that's on the continent right now. Prince Quasi, Sherry, Auntie Wendy. Ask all of them. They'll tell you. Power said, "Hey, boo." Granddaddy say, "Get it, girl." Hey, granddad. Thank you. Much love to the granddad showing in the building, showing love. Yes. But I want to challenge you today. I want to challenge you. This is a 30-day challenge. I want to challenge you today. Today is the 5th of February. I want us to come back the 5th of March and expound on this 30-day cash challenge. I want us to have positive things to say about cash instead of acting like it's a disease or it's I want us to have some positive things to say about using cash, how it really benefits us to use cash, to opt out of negativity, to opt out of the abnormalcy of going along with Eurocentric ways of doing things every day. Go against the grain. Resist. Go against. Think for a minute. Think, use your mind, use your head to be more than a prop for beauty. Use it. Use your mind like you should. Use it. The internet just went out. Yes, the more I make plans, it's been crazy. My midwife got cancer. The only black one I know. Hubby and I been fighting. Kids acting up. That's why we got to get on the same page. If you study together, it's rare that you can go far to the left if you making it a priority to study and learn together. Break bread together. Eat healthy together. Get rest together. Go to sleep early. Get a good night's rest. Take your teas, drink your teas. Detox every day. Fast when you feeling bad. Fast when the body ain't acting right. Fast from negativity. Get out of drama. Stop taking in other people's crises and issues when you are not straight on your own, in your own setting. Get rid of evil and negativity around you. Clean up your environment. Clean up yourself. Clean up your house. Get rid of stuff. Get rid of clutter. Throw it away. Get it out. Put it in a box. Put some tape on it. It's all right, Maya. We all going through things, my love. But we can get through this. I'm sorry, but my transition to Ghana was very easy. I did my research, made a plan, and executed. Go on, Prince Quasi. Thank you for the information, sister. I had been debating on One United Bank. Yes, I'll send you the link, or you can look in my description box from the previous until I posted up in this one. But I have that information in every one of my description boxes. It's a link straight to One United Bank. Please support that link, okay? Thank you, love. It hurts my ears when I hear us say, they got one of them African names. Did you forget you was African and that might have been your name if you weren't stolen? Bam, okay. Them folks African. Now y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all something and I gotta go. Apparently, me, my family, and my business, everything is so African that our environment of people that don't know us, that's starting to know us, they think that we are Africans from the continent, and that really feels good. And it's very funny because they call us them Africans. And I like it. I like it, even though they don't, I mean, we don't know, but our family thinks that we are from the continent, like born on the continent, because we carry ourselves in such an African manner. Okay, and we exercise our right to be African, and we push that into the aura and the atmosphere that some of the people that come and contact us for the first time, or when they refer to us to other people that know us, they call us them Africans, and they like how they talk, how they act, how are they? Oh, they different. They so and so, so and so, and I really, really like it. I do. We had a king tell us one time, and I'm gonna close. Power can vouch for this. We had a king that told us on the continent that it's your duty to come back home and show our people how to be African again. That's what he told us, because colonization is real. And we know this, and we know how it's affected us. And on the continent, you will see woke Africans will be able to see through it. But it's our duty. Continentals living abroad, being a taster, having a taste of this evil system, and reclaiming yourself, reclaiming your identity, reclaiming your African self, your African mind, your African responsibility. African responsibility creates responsibility. You can respond to things in a proper manner. Responsibility. You have the ability to speak up for yourself, your African people, your motherland. You can fight it. That's what identity gives you. That's the empowerment. The ability to have responsibility against anything that's not normal, that's not natural, that's not African. All right? Let's go with this 30-day challenge of cash only. Let's opt out of spending and creating debt. Let's get out of debt, family. Let's get away from, let's unplug from the matrix. Till next time, I love y'all. God love you. God love me. Bye. Peace, family.